Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our save file. So, unfortunately, as you can see here, we're missing a build. What? Yeah, so apparently a bunch of files got corrupt and yada 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 yada. And I don't know how to fix it, and I don't know what happened. Hopefully, it shouldn't happen ever again, though. But I'm going to take this as a sign to rebuild what we had, you know? Be a little bit more creative this time. Now I'll probably do something similar, but we're gonna basically just rebuild it because yada yada yada. So, and I don't think I didn't even save it to my gallery, but this time I'll save what I have to the gallery because if it happens again, we gotta be smarter about what we do here. So, I think this time I might change up the build a little bit. I think I'm only gonna do 2 houses and make them a little bit bigger. And I might do some type of split thing in the middle here. Yeah, let's have some fun with this one, Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a lot here. Oh, and I always forget. I always do these platforms wrong. What can I do here? Hold on. Anyways, guys, so I think I'm gonna do it like this. So it's gonna be like 2 apartment houses instead of 3 this time. And one of them I will create to where you guys can have whoever you want to live there. And then the other one, I think I'm still going to do the brother sister type thing. So let's go ahead and make these like a little bit taller, obviously. And I gotta figure out the layout that I want to do with this flooring here. If I want to bring it in the middle, I think I might want to because then we can wrap it around the back here, and I think I'd probably would keep it like that and have like a whole backyard system back here, which will be pretty cool. So yeah, we'll probably do that, and I'm just gonna try and be a little bit more unique this time with what we do. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna raise these all up to too high. Okay, and then we have the upstairs here, which I'll probably, we want to give it like, I didn't mean to do that, but we want to give it a little bit of shape, so probably make it so that way both of these still have a balcony like in last time. And it still kind of looks a little bit boxy, but I think that that's actually like pretty normal, And I guess we could still kind of maybe we could put, which I probably don't know the best way to do this, so let's maybe not do that. We could probably still put some type of a roof platform thing here that we can mess with, because why not? So that's not gonna be a balcony, but it can be like just to add some shape, maybe not, maybe it doesn't look that good. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit boxy. We'll have to see. I'll have to see how I can fix that. And the other one, it didn't seem as boxy for some reason. Anyways, let's go ahead and do, what wallpapers do we want? I'm probably gonna use like similar wallpapers to what we were using in the other one, just because I liked it, We want to keep it pretty classy. So I think we were using, was it this smaller one? Yeah, we used the blue. Yep, just like that. And then, oops, and then one of them was more white. I did one white and one blue, and we can do that for this one. That's okay. So these houses are a little bit bigger, which is good. Now let's see, what front door do we want? I believe it was this door, and I still actually like this door a lot. It's pretty cute. So I'll probably stick with this. Was it? No, it wasn't this door. What door was it? Oh my gosh, guys. I don't even remember anything that I did. Wacko. This is gonna be fun. You guys get to watch an extra build video just because of this. Yeah, maybe I should take some more precaution, but when you're new to doing YouTube and stuff, you don't always think of everything, or at least I don't. But that's why we learn, and that's how you become better at YouTube. What was this door? That's right. They look really similar. We should use the white door for this one. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And then when we go over to the White House, we should use this blue door. I don't know. We don't really have the best lighting. Sliding is honestly better in a way just because you can kind of see the color more. But let's focus on this side some more. So, if we want to what do we want to do? So we'll probably want to keep this the same as the other side, or as the BFF house, so that way it's kind of similar. That's what I'm going for because I feel like they would all have similar houses in a way. I guess that's okay because I guess I don't know how to build. I guess I don't know how to build. We'll put some bushes there. Anyways, what wood flooring did I have again? Did I that's a lot of wood that's gonna be wrapping around. Just gonna say that. I think we did. I can't tell. This lighting is so bad. I guess this is better if we should stick with the darker wood. We do want the lighter wood, but I believe no. I mean I like the one that we have. Maybe this should not be that dark though because it looks a little bit silly. I guess it was also the lighting. It's so hard to match wood tones, honestly. You can't do that in The Sims. Wow, let's not do that one. Was it this one? No. That one's too nice. You need like this one's pretty nice, but it's not like no, it's too nice. Oh man, it's so hard to figure out which one to do, and also none of the colors match. Why do you do this to me, Sims? Why? And I can't even remember which one we used in the last one. Maybe I will skip forward with that for now. And let's see. I do remember the fencing that we used, I believe. Or at least somewhat close. It was this one? Yeah, I think it was this nice one. I like it. I think it's perfect. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet with that. Do the front door like right there for that one, right there for that one. Maybe I should delete another part of this fence, make it like 3 wide. Also, tell me, I don't know why this stuff happens. It's looking very cutesy, actually. Looks kind of back to original. Those woods don't really match. I might have to fix that in a little bit, but for now, that's actually looking pretty good. We need to get the stairs back again, which I believe I used these stairs, right? Yeah, all these, like, I used. Honestly, none of the woods match. It's kind of a little irritating. So, I mean, I guess that one kind of matches some, but it's still not 100% accurate with how it was before. Maybe that's in my head. I don't know anything. What do I know? We don't need to ramble on about that. Jeezo. Okay, anyways, that looks so cute, actually. We just need to fix this wood, so probably I'll BRB. I'm gonna try and figure this out for you guys. Honestly, kind of like this wood, and it gives off dirty vibes, like porch vibes. But I think if we'll do that, I'll want to get rid of that whole middle part, or I don't know, because the thing is, if I do this wood right, it looks really good like that. But then when you do it like that much, that just, I don't know, maybe it just doesn't look good to me on that, but it looks good to me on this. So it's actually quite interesting. But maybe I can put some type of like right there. Maybe that can be like a little communal area. I'm not really sure yet, but we can just put that there for now. And I'll probably put one back here too. And I guess that does help with the shape a little bit, right? It helps add more oomph to it. So maybe let's go ahead and do that, and maybe we can make that like brick or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to be a little bit different than last time. Let's be a little bit more unique. I'm not really sure. Maybe we should just add normal brick because I feel like this neighborhood would have normal brick type. Okay, so we'll do that for now. Okay. I need to add fencing up here at the top, obviously. We only need it there. So that can maybe be a communal center area to get from house to house or something. And maybe I should combine those two. Down here, they're not going to be combined. Like, I'll probably just leave it like that, honestly. Oh no, I guess maybe I should probably combine them, right? I can't even remember how high I need to make that. It's okay. So now we have this whole center communal area, or it could be like we can put stairs in it. Like, yeah, I like that. Okay. Anyways, this is what we have so far. So now, we just need to design it some more, which means that we probably need little roofs. Yay! I know you guys love your roofs. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What the hey? What the heck? Okay, wait, quit moving. I hate when it does this. I just want to pull this out. Maybe we can put that down. Well, yeah, we don't need it to be that high. Okay, so we can put that down. No, we can make that one longer. Maybe we'll just make this line long, this side long. So silly, silly Billy. So yeah, we can do normal, and then we can do, why don't we do some type of, I never do stuff like this, but we could do some type of roofing at the side here. It just makes it look pretty, makes it stand out more, you know. Can we do it on that side too? Or no, we can't, because that would just look silly. Well, let's be unique, you know? Look at that. That looks pretty. I like it. I think I vibe with it. Definitely unique. I can't tell. Does it look good, guys? You guys can always tell me if you want me to get rid of it, but I kind of like how unique it is. It's different. Anyways, we should add the roof up here as well. We can probably add it this way if we want. Just bring it down a little bit more, make it not so. Yeah, and then I could probably add this in here, just like I did on the side, except for maybe we should probably center it if we can. I don't think I can center it, guys. I'm gonna have to make it bigger like that. Oh yes, that's cool. I like it. It's different, it's unique, it's fun. I don't know if it's really unique or different, but it's fun. And then let's add one. Let's add it to this side too. So we put that in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. It's just kind of different. I mean, it still kind of matches the other house, but it's like this could be a more newer build, like, or maybe an older build, and that's why it looks a little goofy, you know? So let's now add, we should probably add the door. I'm gonna add sliding doors up at the top because that makes sense to me, right? So we'll add some sliding doors in. And that's gonna be how they get to the top balcony right there. And we should probably add the windows. And I know I should probably separate the rooms first, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do the windows first. And we can make this house a little bit more modern, I guess. I mean, not super modern. No, it doesn't need to be modern. It can still be fairly old, but I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know why you guys listen to me. You shouldn't. See, I like that window, but it just doesn't make sense. Wait, this one's a little too high. I don't really know. I'm bad at doing windows, guys. That's what I need to fix is how to do windows. How to do Windows 101. Dude, I suck at windows so bad. Let's do these windows up here. We have a lot of window placement to do. You'd see. Okay. So we've got all those windows. They're all pretty smooth, fairly smooth, right? Okay, I'm moving around too much. Okay. So, do I want these big windows? I don't know. Because they could have redone the windows, right? Oh, or we could do, these ones are cuter because they are a little bit smaller and these ones are downstairs, so it would make sense for them to be together. I don't know. We'll probably have to fix the window placement, honestly. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Okay, hold on, guys. We might have to wait to do the back windows. Oh no, I'm so bad at doing windows. Why do you guys trust me? You know what we should do? We should do a little. It's taken me forever just to do the outside of this, but that's okay. If we do a little overhang like that, that can help separate it so it doesn't look as silly, right? We can probably make it go out one more. And then if we bring it to this side. Oh wait, I did not move that over correctly. I can't do this, I can't do it. No, I can do it, but let's do it like this. Just redo it is a lot easier. And then let's go ahead and add the walls back in. I think that looks pretty good. So then that way we can kind of separate it and it maybe then it won't look as silly, right? This needs to go back because I don't want that there. And then if we put columns there, it will probably look pretty good. So we gotta add this window back in, which this is not gonna be balcony, by the way, guys. It's just gonna be like a little thingy majingy. You know what I mean. So if we do these little white columns here because I think that those will look good. We can do them both in the corners like this. Okay, obviously I cannot place things properly. Okay, like that and like that. I think that would look good. And now I don't really know what to put for that because that would be technically would be a flooring, right? So what do you even put for that? Just none of this is gonna look good. What the heck is that? What the heck? What the? And it could just do like a concrete, but then I don't know how well that looks, honestly. So hold on. Let's see here. We got okay, that doesn't go there, so it would be this, right? Obvious. Maybe we should add a roof. That's what we can do. I mean, I feel like that's a little silly, but maybe not. Does it go like inside the house though? Yeah, it does go inside the house. So, well, now it doesn't go inside the house, but it still looks fairly silly. Unless if I do it like that. I know, I'm just kind of talking to myself, guys. I'm sorry. Trying to find a solution to the problem doesn't always work, and it looks to be a little bit glitched there, but maybe it's not. Maybe this is unique and this is fun and this is like how you do things, right? I like it actually a lot. And I mean, it doesn't show inside, so that's pretty good. I actually really like it a lot just because it's so different. I've never seen. Okay, I need to get over myself. Anyways, I think it's pretty cool like that. I like it a lot. I vibe with it. Okay, so now that we've got that done, probably we can add the windows now and it'll look a little bit better, more modern, or not necessarily modern, but it'll like, and then I'm probably going to add another sliding door back here. Yeah, okay, we're off the ground. I forget that. I don't really necessarily know how to do the platforms, guys, so if you like want to give me any tips or any pointers, just let me know in the comments. I never can figure out how to do platforms correctly. And so I always end up with stuff like this. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to replace that column, but that's okay. Maybe we'll do one more out just so that way it seems pretty normal. Okay, we'll put that column back there. And then we'll need to add another one right here, which is fine. Ah, whoa, I think that it actually looks super cool. It's like different. It's different. That's what you want to do is you want to be different, right? Because we don't want to be like everybody else. So if you have a fun, cool design that you see that you want to build, do it. Just do it. Don't be like everybody else. Okay? Have fun. Yeah, and then we can use this again. And then we need some stairs, obvi. So we can use these stairs again just because I really like them. We can do two. Oh wait, no, we need to copy them. Let's copy them over here. So this must not be centered very good, huh? Why can't I move them like they can't go either or? That's okay. That looks fine anyways. And then I need this flooring back. I think that this house is actually pretty cool. This is probably it's very unique and super cool. Whoa! Yeah, let's fix that. Okay, and then I just like doing the fencing just because it's cutesy. That column does stay there. Yes. Good, good, good. You always got to do the fencing. What if you have little baby toddlers? You don't want them to get hurt, right? And I just love doing that. It's so pretty. Okay. So those are those two houses so far. Now we need to do the roofs. We'll probably just do this roofing. I think this is the one that matches. That should be all the roofing. This is the one that kind of matches that one. Yeah, it looks really similar. So let's just stick with that one. Okay, and now we gotta do. Oh wait, did I? I thought I did the front windows over here. Well, anyways, I like keeping these simple ones. I just feel like they make it seem more like these homes maybe were built cheaper, like they just don't have as many windows, or I don't necessarily know. Maybe they just don't like a lot of windows. Whatever you choose to believe in your imagination, that's what happened. Okay. Okay. So now, what type of trees are here again? I always forget. Not those. Yes, they're more like these. So we could put a tree here. Maybe we should put a tree in the back, right? We definitely should. Okay, well, I have one in front, one in the back. We need to put some bushes and some shrubberies and some cutesy things, which I suck at that, by the way, but we will get through it. Oh, yeah, that's cute right there. No, I don't even have move objects on. There we go. Not that I really want this, but it's still cool to keep it in mind. I like just having the simple bush over here, though. Okay, if I like going to the Sims 3 camera because it just kind of helps me like rotate stuff wherever I want. I think it's good to add some shrubbery in here. Not that one. Probably keep it the same because then that way it makes it look more grown and stuff. I don't know. I'm not really good at doing stuff like that. Which, sorry, not to get distracted, but we do need the concrete, and I just don't like how that has a line in it, but it's okay because we have this one. Okay, no, I don't like that. Okay, I just like just doing it like that. So I think that's good. We don't want to keep too much bushery around here because it's like these people, they live here, so, and they don't have really like any privacy in their backyard, but that was the cost of being able to have a house like this. That's what they said. That's what they told them. They said, yeah, if you want a house like this, that's great, but there's not much. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just cracking. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, anyways, I like that. Now we need to do some terrain tools, so I'm probably going to soften that up a little bit. Let's add some dirt. Yeah, let's add some dirt under this tree, a little bit under the house too. Like the house isn't perfect, guys. Come on. And we still need to add a mailbox and trash can and oh, I'm gonna switch cameras again. We still need to add, oh yeah, and I forgot I need to add some shrubbery over here. Yeah, we'll get to that. Sorry guys, I know. I get distracted super easy. Okay. I forgot I wanted to add some bushes here to kind of separate that a little bit because I don't want it to be super like weird looking. Honestly, yeah, I think it looks great. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay, I did this while y'all were away. Yep, I think it looks cute. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing to this side while you guys are gone. Okay, I did it to this side too, y'all, and I think it looks good. So that's probably all the landscaping that I'm gonna do because I'm not very good at it. Anyways, I think this house looks really, 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 really good. Okay, so let's do a couple more things out in the backyard. Well, because we still got a couple more things to do, right? So let's see here. We need to add some mailboxes. Okay, so there's one mailbox, poof, and there's two mailboxes, doof. And then we need to add some recycling bins. Maybe theirs is dirty. Yeah. And maybe theirs is clean and blue. Go blue. Cool. Okay, so there's their trash cans and yada yada yada. And so people are gonna live in this one. I think I'm gonna stick with the brother and sister thing because that sounds fun. And I'm this time I think I'm gonna make their rooms crazy dramatic, like crazy dramatic. Anyways, I'm gonna keep them with the same cheaper material. They don't got a lot of money. What? Oh, and we can't forget to do the lights. Okay, let's not do them right now. Actually, let's start working on this a little bit first. So you can still add like some little potted plants out here. They still like plants, obviously. Okay, I was glitching a little bit. Anyways, they still like their plants. They still know how to have fun, even though they're broke. And let's get them a rug going on here. Okay, they can have a fairly basic rug. These rugs. Okay, we can make it a little bit fun. Maybe they just wanted the blue rug. Maybe let's just stick with this one. I like this one a lot. Okay, what's other stuff that we could put outside? Ooh, they could probably use some bikes. Where are the adult bikes again? Oh, wait, this bike is actually really cute. Maybe one of them has a little bike up here. Super cute, super cute. Maybe the girl can have the bike and it's just like a little pink bike that she has. Okay. And also, I was thinking maybe we could add some type of flags out here or something because they like flags, right? I don't know. Maybe we can do a flag like this or something that represents like the school that they go to. Maybe they'll go to the lobster school. They just put it outside their door for funsy. You know, for funsy. Oh, and I found the hose in the backyard back here. And then we'll do it for the other side too when we're done with this. Okay, so there's their front. I guess we could just probably leave it like that. And now let's do this front. Nobody lives here. This is going to be mostly for you guys to design. If you want to change the way that it looks, you can. Other than that, it's going to be fairly basic just because anybody could live here. You could bring in any Sims that you want. I'll probably just stick with that plain color, and we'll probably add some plants out here as well. And you guys know you will have to take care of these plants, but shouldn't be too hard, right? We can add like this. We don't want the same plants, never mind. There are some different plants out here. Okay, there we go. I don't know, I suck at building, guys. This plant's pretty cute. Okay. We are gonna add a mat out here too, but this one will probably just be basic like that. Okay, and then you guys add more decorations depending on your Sim style, but that's just very basic. Okay, so that's all the front. Now let's do the back. Okay, so we got the hose there. I'm fine with keeping it there, and then we can move it over here on this side, and we should probably add some more outdoor stuff out here. Okay, like maybe they have to share the grill. Okay, maybe that was part of the deal. It like came with the house. I think that's a great idea. They got to share the grill, and they got to kind of share the outdoor seating too. Probably just this one or this one. Probably just this one. They got to share the outdoor seating because that's the whole point. And I can do that one. Maybe I'll do two. Maybe that's just how they made it. Okay. Vista la vista. And what else can be outside? I think that we should get some little gardening pots out here. If you like to garden, then they can all garden. Maybe if you don't like to garden, then you don't have to garden. Maybe like, oops, they don't like to garden as much, so they don't really have any gardening stuff. But I'm sorry, I changed the camera. But we can still put that on the front porch, like it's nobody's business. Okay, what else could be in the backyard? We could do a little. We should do a little sprinkler here. I'm not really sure what else to put back here because there's not like too much that you could put. We could put a cooler for these guys. Maybe they just have a cooler back here they use once in a while. I don't know. Be creative. Yeah, maybe this is like all that they have though, because maybe they're not allowed to have a lot of stuff. You gotta go to the park or whatever. Okay, and then I think that's fairly good. It has a little bit of the messiness. We're gonna need seats for the back porch now. These guys, I'll probably just give them a longer one to have back here, and maybe we'll move the hose over to this side. And then they just have like a whole seating area back here, you know? And maybe over here at this household, I'll give them some different lawn chairs. Remember, they are kind of broke. They just moved out, so they might not have the best furniture. But they still know how to have fun, right? Maybe I should give them, where are the juice kegs? Because if they're gonna be like college people, maybe they'll have juice kegs. If you know, you know. But where are they? That's what I want to know. Are they're in the activities, indoor activities. There we go. Yeah, they like to have fun. There we go. Maybe they have this game out here. I don't know. They probably would. Let's make that red. Okay, that's probably all that I'll do now. And I think it looks pretty good on the outside. Like, I think the whole house can be done on the outside. It looks fairly nice, fairly simple, simplistic. And then all we will have left to do is the indoors, but I think I'm probably just actually going to leave this episode here because we did all the outdoors and stuff. And then in the next one, maybe I'll do the indoors of both sides, and then that way we can get a lot done. But for now, this is the outdoors, and I think it looks super pretty. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, homie.